Hey guys, so today we're going to do something a little different and we're going to be cleaning all the cages. So we have to clean the cages every once in a while because animals poop just like we poop. And that poop is not good for them, especially if it's there for a long time and they don't have any way to clean it. Uh, right now I'm cleaning Zol's tank, and although she does have springtails to clean up her poop, there's no springtails on the walls or on the trunks, so I have to remove those and take them to clean off the poop. So now I'm cutting to the laundry room where I'll clean and do all my maintenance of the animals. You can see in the back I have some food things for both all the feeder insects and as well as the powders that I feed them. So you can see that I'm cleaning, and as I'm cleaning, I'm making sure that everything is perfectly clean for the animals. So we can take some time now to talk about Zoe herself and Rose. One reason that, although I did handle them in my tour video, I don't really like to handle them too much. That is because, like I said before, they do have a prehensile tail. However, that tail can get dropped and they do not regrow the tail. Not unlike other lizards who will drop their tail when they're scared and regrow the tail, crested geckos cannot regrow their tails. So once they lose the tail, although they'll be imbalanced for a little bit, they'll be fine, but they just won't have that tail. And I would rather have my animals be happy and with their tails than stress them out and potentially make them lose tail. Right now I forgot some paper, but I got it, so that works. And right now I'm cleaning the windows or the panes of glass of Soul's enclosure, because like I said before, she poops on there and she can't get it off the glass herself. And as you may be able to see, I'm using that like blue cloth, to clean off everything on the walls. Now I'm inserting everything back just the way it was before, not making any changes, at least not any major ones. You can see Zol up in the back over there. I don't like to take out my geckos out of their tanks. I know it can be a little stressful for some people. However, I don't like to take them out because I know that every time I handle them, especially Zol, who run away from my hands, she can get stressed. So now I filled up her water dish and I'm moving on to cleaning Arwen. So I start taking out everything, starting with that little window trunk that sticks on with suction cups. And I first made sure to know where Arwen was before I started removing those two big log pieces, because although I know that he will get out of the way whenever, it's still better to make sure that I don't accidentally grab his tail or something when I'm moving. So right now I was expecting the leaves up there to see if I had to remove them, and they were perfectly clean, so I didn't bother. And now, once again, I am washing the stuff. So, I'm sorry that I did not have some videos of Arwen on my last video. That is because he hides a lot, and right now he was hidden between those two leaves. And I will make a separate video about Arwen soon, talking all about his cool, neat tricks that he has and his species as well. But as of right now, you get to see all the parts of his enclosures, which are made up of two trunks that are wrapped around with vines, and a fake orchid, and other vine-like objects. Right now I'm cleaning the glass, but the other black side is I believe it's a sort of styrofoam that I put in between the two tanks because this is one tank. Sol's and Arwen's tanks are connected, however, they are different animals with different bacteria with different needs, and it is necessary to have them separate. So there is a gum or foam lining going all around the top and front, and at the bottom I siliconed it. And right now, like I said in my tour video, I put in the springtails. And these springtails I've been culturing for a little bit, and it's important that I put water in earlier so they rose to the top because they can walk on the water, and I put in the springtails. So now any poop that goes to the moss, the springtails will now clean up. Right now I'm pushing up Rose because she got a little stuck. She was in an uncomfortable place and I did not feel like lifting the log, which was sort of pressing on her tail. Not uncomfortably, I hadn't moved the log, but it was pressing on her tail and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And now we're back at the laundry. My phone, I'm recording this with my phone now because I found out that the phone can record in 4K. And you may be seeing a little weevil sort of thing climbing about on the trunk. That is what happens when you feed insects and they fall and you cannot recapture them basically. It's not harmful. I did not just spray it down the water, it fell into the, I will get it in a little bit. And it's not harmful to the animal. In fact, I will probably be using it to start a superworm, because that's a beetle of a superworm. I'll probably be starting a superworm colony so that I can indefinitely feed my animals and not have to purchase some every couple of months. I'm washing off all the plants, and we're back in the animal room. I'm putting some springtails that I put water in again, and this is another colony, so I had 3, and the third one I did not add in this video. I'll add it in another video to one of the moss tanks. Right now I'm adding all the plants back where they were, because I know that if you rearrange someone's home, then without their knowledge, that could be a little stressful, and I don't want my animals to be stressed at all. I almost forgot to clean the glass, but I had forgot to clean it before I put the trunks in, so I did it a little of a halfway job, but Rose's glass was not that dirty. Now I originally thought that this video was only going to be the cleaning, but I thought, why not show you guys how I spray the mosses. I'm sorry that was a bad cut. I should have cut the video, but who cares, alright? And I use a lot of water in this tank, mostly because it has that screen top, so a lot of the water evaporates and my room is not that humid, but it gets humid. So yeah, just making sure that those plants are all watered up. Now I'm checking about to see where the isopods are, because I had added isopods to this, and they're there. They're hidden, like they should be. Making sure that they're all okay. And yeah, so that's it.
So guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment down below. And if you really like my videos and want to see more, make sure to hit that bell icon so you're notified that when I put out a video. But just so you guys know, my new, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be final, uploading schedule is going to be every Saturday night and every Wednesday at 8 a.m. So make sure you guys check out my videos. And I'll leave a card so you can see the last video, which would be the full room tour. I really appreciate if you check that out because it explains every single one of the animals in the room in depth. Some of the animals I explain how I got them, like the isopods, and others I go over briefly, and I give out a story about Big Tank that you saw at the end. So make sure you guys like and subscribe like I said before, and I'll see you next time.